Tough game against a really good team, well-coached team. We had a lot of pockets of good play, and we had a couple stretches that just hurt us where we got a little bit tentative offensively, made our decisions on that end a little bit too late, had some costly turnovers, but proud of the guys for the way they competed, sticking in the game. Thought we got to battle and get it down to that last possession. I thought was really indicative of our group. Very proud of them for digging in when Dallas made their fourth quarter run. But credit to Dallas, they played better than us tonight, and we'll learn from this one and on to LA.
That final play with 3 seconds left, did you get what you wanted out of that? If not, how would it have been different? Was that kind of the first look?
Yeah, I mean, on those types of actions, we always have multiple looks because you're not sure if the first one's going to be available or not. And, we trust those guys that take the ball out. Lowry and Kelly have been in those spots to this point in the season, and, we trust them to make the right decision.
You guys kind of weren't shorthanded tonight with that second unit, and so, obviously kind of beginning of second quarter, beginning of fourth quarter where you guys lost those minutes. What kind of was the thing you were most frustrated with during that time?
I just thought our physicality wasn't great in those pockets. We didn't do a very good job of individual or team defense in those pockets, and it didn't allow us to get out and run, play off a miss. Offensively, the game's hard if you have to play against a set defense every time, and I thought our guys tried to execute against the man and zone. Dallas did a good job of mixing it up tonight. But I think in those pockets, I was more concerned with the physicality defensively than anything.
I was going to ask about the zone offense. Is that something you guys have had the chance to practice much against?
Yeah, we've worked on some different sets versus zone. I generally think that zone defenses are designed to just try to – it's more of a mental game than a physical game in some ways, and I thought our guys executed pretty well, and when we made quick decisions, we got really good looks against the zone. Dallas did a good job of mixing it up between man and zone to kind of make our communication work harder between myself and the team. But I thought the guys handled it well.
Good. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, you guys. I think no problem.
Yeah.
Mike, what were some of the difficulties that you saw when they were kind of switching between man and zone?
I thought early it was just us trying to find the right set to attack the zone. They do a good job of disguising it and kind of slowing you down, and because we were doing a lot of good things in the man and getting up and down and being able to do what we wanted to do. So after a while, I think we found a good set that worked, but it still was making us play slow. It was making us a little bit more hesitant on when to shoot, when not to, because you were trying to find out where the gaps were in the zone, and for that little portion, I think that kind of just threw us off a little bit.
With the last shot, what are you guys looking for there, and kind of how did you think it?
Honestly, I felt like I was coming open on the back action, that was the first option was obviously if JC sprung free, and but the second part was for me to come up Malik's screen and him to screen his own man, and we had kind of lost him, and I thought we had a chance there, but we made the play we did, and we trust whoever gets the ball to make the shot.
Maybe not a weird question, but you've been in that situation before where you're going near corner. Is it tough at all to kind of catch the ball, turn, and get a good shot off in that situation?
Yeah, it can be, but these guys are so good. They practice that. It's definitely tougher than a catch and shoot standstill shot. But JC, Lowry, guys that make those shots. That's why they're paid what they are to go out there and make tough, difficult shots, and we trust them to make those.
The second quarter, I think you guys scored 15 points in that second quarter. You had such a good first quarter. Was it the zone that was kind of slowing you down and making it difficult, or was there something else going on there?
Really, I think it was the zone. A little bit too was we were putting them on the foul line a couple times there, and and throughout the rest of the game, Luka's very good at getting to the line. All their guys are, and that really muddies up the game and slows it down to a pace that they want. And if we defend without fouling, it plays to our strength, which is getting up and down and playing fast and allowing guys to break the paint.
All right, great.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey,